I'm Doug Cuney and this is my kitchen, and today I'm not going to talk about food, I'm going to talk about music about food. Over the time I've been making these videos, I've had a couple people comment on the music. Then a month or so ago I was talking to an acquaintance and she asked where the music actually came from, and I thought, I'll make a short video about that. So the story on the music is this. About 2009, 2010, early part of 2010, I was finishing up an album I was working on, and I had about 12 songs written and recorded, but I wanted a couple more just so that I'd have a few extra and I could pick the strongest ones. And I hit a block. I had been writing almost constantly for about 6 months, and my imagination just shut down. And I knew from experience that the best thing that you can do when you hit a creative block is to just keep doing what you're trying to do, not sweat it. If the stuff that you produce isn't any good, don't worry about it. It's kind of like cooking, but just keep doing it. And then eventually it'll come back. So one of the things I did to kind of trigger the whole process was I sent out emails to friends, and I got on social media, and I did a thing I called my Be My Muse competition. And the point was that if you had an idea for a song, a catchphrase or wordplay or something like that, and you sent it to me and I wrote a song using it, and it went on the album, that you'd get a free album. It wasn't like you're going to get co-writing credit or anything. It was just a thank you for helping me out. I got quite a response. I was surprised, and I looked through all of this incoming information, and none of it really was striking me. So I kind of thought, okay, I got to come up with a plan B. So about that time, my friend Dave called me, and his wife Leslie is a tremendous cook. So we went over to their house. Leslie made this great dinner, and after it was over, Dave and I wandered out in the living room, and we're going to have cocktails, and we sat down, and Dave stretched out in his chair, and he looked at me, he says, I love that woman who made me fat. And a little light went on in my head. So I wrote this song, and then when I started doing the cooking videos, I thought to myself, what better for theme music than music about food? So I hope you enjoy this. I encourage you to share it with your friends, and I'll leave a little link below where you can go to hear more of my songs if you're interested in that sort of thing. Until next time, I'm Doug Cuney. Take care.
She's my cradle greasing mama, my gold medal girl. She's the epicenter of my Epicurean world. She knows what I need. I can't help but love her. The weight of our hearts through her kitchen, I discovered I was empty until she came into my life. I made that girl my wife. Now I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat. I'm twice the man that I used to be. That's what she's done for me. I love that woman who made me fat. I wake up in the morning to a steak and taters, gravy and grits, homegrown tomatoes. Nothing says loving like something from the cradle. I see her in her apron and my heart leaps a little. I love her muffins firm and round. Her pie can be profound. Now hot cuisine just leaves me flat. I can no longer see my knees. She says there's more of me to squeeze. I love that woman who made me fat. woman if she never cooked. Like honey on biscuits, red beans and rice. She's the perfect combination of sweetness and spice. I was empty until she came into my life.